Got it. All right. Welcome everyone to the girls basketball game, Comets of Waupaca versus the Mustangs of Little Chute. This game actually did get underway quicker than we realized when we showed up to the gym. The game was actually already underway, so we did our best to get moving and get everything up and running. Gus Olson to my side, Dan Nelson here, Zaleski Sports. Gus doing his very best to get us moving as quick as possible, and he did just that. So about 9.5 minutes left in this first half. Comets up 19-7 over the Mustangs of Little Chute. Looks like for the Comets, leading the way right now is Haley Bouchard with 7, Rosie Waymeyer with 6, and leading the way for the Mustangs with 4 is Kirschner. That would be Miranda Kirschner. So Bouchard up top for the Comets. She'll get it over to Waymeyer on the left wing, over to Corin, and back to Bouchard. Looks like man-to-man defense here by a Little Chute. Taylor Kling gets down low to Josie Nickel. She'll shoot the turnaround jumper, no good. Board, and I think we're going to get a tie-up. And we do. Ball will go back to the Little Chute Mustangs. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. So Comets on the season 4-7. Overall 3-3 in the conference. Little Chute 0-8. Overall 0-5 in the conference. Comets led in scoring by Haley Bouchard with just short of 16 per game. And then Rosie Waymeyer right behind her with 12 per game. Leading the way for Little Chute, Miranda Kirschner with about 5 a game. Kira Wally with 4.5. And Brooklyn Merchant with about 4.5 as well. AJ Corn with a bucket for the Comets, putting them up 21-7 now with about 8 minutes left to go in this first half. And a steal, and here comes Haley Bouchard up the floor. She'll get a little fadeaway, miss everything except the backboard. Last game we did here, Haley Bouchard with 28. Comets running a zone with Bouchard up top. And a pass, and it looks like we're going to have a steal and then a foul on A.J. Corn. Foul by number 4, Eliana Martin. Her first, team third. Couple subs in there for Little Chute. And Bouchard will take the ball up the court. Over to Nickel. Nickel hands off to Bouchard. A little step back. No good. Boarded, though, by Ava Whittle. And I think we get a foul called, and we do, and that's on number 4, Eliana Martin. Her second in about 30 seconds. Team fourth. Whittle will take the ball up top, guarded by the aforementioned Martin. Here's Bouchard with another shot. No good, just not able to find it right now is Haley Bouchard. Coming up the court is Kira Wally. Here's Wally with the shot, no good. There is the board, though, by, I believe that's number 10, Miranda Kirschner. And she'll get the rebound and score for Little Chute. 21-9. Comets over the Mustangs. I do apologize, too, if I get, for Little Chute, some of the pronunciations of the names wrong. Normally, we get here in enough time where I can go down and talk to the head coach, and today did not have that time. Here is a nice drive there by Martin, but not able to finish. Boarded by Whittle, and she'll get the ball up to Bouchard. Here's Corn. Get it over to Waymire. And here's Josie Nickel with the drive, no good. Boarded by Waymire. I think we're going to have another jump ball here. This time it'll stay with the Comets. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. So Rosie Waymire gets fouled on the shot. Will go to the line for 2. Foul on Kirshner, her second, team 5th. First free throw, no good. Chris Hollenbeck is your trusted American Family Insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will work closely with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Hollenbeck in downtown Waupaca. So second free throw up and no good as well. And a double and then a steal by Josie Nickel. She'll take the ball down, and nice pass there by Ava Whittle to find Haley Bouchard down low for the layup. Puts the Comets up 23-9 in this first half. Comets again dropping into that zone. There was the shot that was by Hannah Nash. No good, boarded by Rosie Waymire. Here comes Haley Bouchard up the court. She'll get a little runner and just missed. And here come the Mustangs. Wally with the ball. She'll pass it in the middle. Back to Wally. Over to Kirshner. Wally again with the left. No good. Boarded by Taylor Kling. She'll get it up top to Haley Bouchard. Haley with the little step back jumper. No good. And I think we're going to go. They're going to call it travel on Eliana Martin. She kind of ran into her own teammate, knocked her off balance, and she did fall, which led to the travel. Line change here for the Mustangs. 3 new players in for them. Josie Nickel taking the ball out for the Comets. She'll get it down low to Whittle, no good. Boarded back to Nickel. She'll shoot it, no good. And almost able to save it is Ava Whittle, but she does go out of bounds. Ball back to the Little Chute Mustangs. Little Chute, they are coached by head coach William Greenwood, and the Comets are coached by head coach Rob Shear. And here comes Haley Bouchard, fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. It was a nice steal by Rosie Waymire that led to the fast break opportunity and the foul. That is a foul by Annabella Roethlisberger, her first, team 6th. Bouchard to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Say cheese at the Gouda Life in downtown Waupaca. Dozens of cheeses and local delicacies mixed with other assorted local grocery items makes the Gouda Life a must-stop next time you're in downtown Waupaca. That's the Gouda Life on Main Street in Waupaca. Second free throw up and good. And we're going to have a timeout here on the court. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner an experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
And as we come back, Comets up 25-9 over the Mustangs. And here's a steal again by Rosie Waymeyer. She'll hit Haley Bouchard, who will hit Taylor Kling for the layup. The left end good by Taylor Kling, her first points of the game. Nice fast break there by the Comets. Comets really using that zone to affect and get in the middle of those passing lanes by Little Chute, leading to turnovers. Comets have really used that zone well in the last few games. Bouchard definitely, gets a lot of steals on her own, but especially, and Bouchard trips and goes down. And a turnover. Now here comes the Mustangs up the court. Down low and stolen by Josie Nickel. And here comes Haley Bouchard again with that fast break opportunity. She's going to pull up with the little jump shot. Just not able to get that to go. Knocked, though, out of bounds by the Mustangs, so the ball will stay with the Comets. AJ Corrin in the game for Haley Bouchard. Give her a little breather. Nickel looks down low to Corrin. She'll get it out to Kling. Back to Waymeyer, and they'll reset. Kling with the ball up top. She'll get it to Whittle. Now Nickel up top. She'll try the deep three. No good off the front of the rim. Boarded there by Annabella Roethlisberger. And Wally will come up the court with the ball. I think we're going to get a little hand check foul here by Ava Whittle. Her second, team third. Back into the game, Bouchard, this time for Whittle. And another steal, this time by Bouchard. She'll go up the court with the layup, up and good for Haley, giving her 13 in the game. Comets up 29-9, just under 3 minutes left to go in this first half. Here's Wally with the ball. Back out, here's a three, and that was by Aubrey Roche. No good. Comets come up the floor. Here's Rosie Waymeyer. Finds Kling in the corner. Josie Nickel up top. And they'll reset with Bouchard. Bouchard with the drive, looking for Nickel. Nickel up, no good. Boarded, though, by Kling. She'll get it out to Waymeyer and back to Bouchard. Trying to find Waymeyer down low. She does, but ball knocked out of her hands. But off of Rosie, so that'll get the ball back to the Mustangs. Coming up the court is Wally again, that losing that half-court press. And another steal, this time by Nickel. She'll find Bouchard with another layup attempt, up and good. Comets are just picking that offense apart in the half-court with that half-court zone, stepping in again to those passing lanes, able to create turnover after turnover. Wally finds Roethlisberger down low. She'll kick it out. And a block by Josie Nickel, but fouled with the body. Will send Brooklyn Merchant to the line for two. That's Josie Nickel's first, team fourth. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. First free throw up and good for Brooklyn Merchant. Back into the game for Little Chute, Grace Van Grivson. And the second attempt up, no good. Boarded, though, by Little Chute. And we're going to have a shot attempt. Nice shot there by Miranda Kirshner. Up and good. So just over a minute left in this first half. 31-12, Comets over the Mustangs. Leading the way for all scores is Haley Bouchard with 15. We'll find AJ Corrin down low, and she hits it. Nice pass there by Taylor Kling, finding Corrin down low. Comets again dropping into that. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone or something of the sort. Do get a foul called on Haley Bouchard. That's her first, team fifth, with 58 seconds left in this first half. Now they're running almost a three-quarter court zone or press. It's down low and then stolen by Josie Nickel. Kind of a block slash steal. And then a foul called on Miranda Kirshner. And that will send Haley Bouchard to the line for a 1-and-1. That's her third, team seventh. Just like these players bring their best to the field, or to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding windows and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. And first free throw up and good for Bouchard. And second free throw, no good. Boarded by Merchant. Here comes Wally up the court. And knocked out of bounds by Rosie Waymeyer. Stay with the Mustangs. Merchant taking the ball out for the Mustangs. She'll try to get it down low, tipped away, but right into the hands of Van Grimson. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Knocked out of bounds, ball stay with Little Chute. Wally with the ball up top. And they try to hit Wally. No, but here comes Haley Bouchard. She'll go up with the left. And around and out, not able to finish. Well, 7 seconds left in the half. Trying to get a shot off, not going to be able to get a shot off. So that'll do it. Yep, and that will be the end of the first half. So we're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll be looking at the stats of the first half. And then, so we'll be back in just a few minutes here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your #1 stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindigitywaupaca.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Everyday Hometown is Waupaca's locally owned department store with an exceptional variety of everything you need, from pet care and personal items to hardware and tools, from furniture and home decor to paint, toys, and so much more. At Everyday Hometown, you can always expect excellent customer service with a smile and plenty of help finding just what you need. They're a dealer of bad boy lawnmowers, and having everything under one roof saves you time and money. Shop local and buy local at Everyday Hometown on West Fulton Street in Waupaca.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
All right, we're back here in Waupaca. Score 34-12, Comets over the Mustangs. Leading the way for all scorers would be Haley Bouchard with 16, which is about her season average right now. She's averaging 15.7. So Haley on the way to increasing that season average. So for the Comets, Haley again leading all the way, 16. Rosie Waymeyer with 6. Ava Whittle with 4. Taylor Kling with 2. I don't have all the stats for Little Chute as up on the board. The only one listed right now is Brooklyn Merchant with 4. Again, I do apologize, we did get here. We did not realize that the varsity game was going to be starting significantly earlier than they normally do. Normally these games start at about 7:15. We get here for 6:15. As I was walking in the door, there was about 5 minutes already gone by in this game. So we got going as quick as we possibly could. And yeah, so after the game, we will be having the Waupaca Foundry post-game show where I will be interviewing the winning coach and a player from the winning team. That'll be our highlight house player of the game. That'll be either head coach William Greenwood or head coach Rob Shear when that time does come. So we again are going to take just another couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll be coming back to the start of the second half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of fall at the Clearwater Harbor Lakefront Restaurant. A scenic and vibrant environment welcomes you to a perfect place to grab a bite to eat, enjoy live music on the dock, or simply take in the beauty of the chain of lakes of Waupaca. The menu is filled with burgers, sandwiches, appetizers, and more, and there's so much more than just a restaurant. With boat cruises and private event options available too. Get your family and friends together and make dinner and experience you're guaranteed to love at Clearwater Harbor on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we're back here on Zaleski Sports in Waupaca. 34-12 Comets over the Mustangs. Looking forward for both of these teams. Comets will be, both of these teams' next game will be on Friday. Comets heading to Lux Casco and Little Chute heading to Oconto Falls. Again, both on Friday. Comets entering the game 4-7 overall, 3-3 in the conference. Little Chute 0-8 overall, 0-5 in the conference. So here is the start of the second half in Waupaca. And Comets using that zone to deadly affect the last few games. The only way really to beat a zone like that is to either pass out of it or shoot out of it. And so far, Little Chute has not been able to do either. So turnover for the Mustangs. Bouchard will take the ball up top. She'll get it to Nickel. Comets again trying that backdoor play, not able to get it. And Bouchard miss on the 3, and then a foul by Ava Whittle over the back. That'll be her third, team first. In the middle, Roethlisberger. She'll hit it out to, that was Nash for 3, no good. Almost a steal, no steal, but here comes the layup attempt. That was by Martin, no good, just a little too strong on the attempt. And ball back to the Comets. Whittle on the left wing. She'll look to drive, get it out to Josie Nickel. Nickel back to Bouchard. Kling with it now. She'll step in. Look down low, nice pass by Josie Nickel. And Haley Bouchard up for 2. Giving her 18 on the day. Again, Comets dropping into that half-court zone press, just extending their regular zone and creating a nice half-court press. Really giving the Mustangs some fits. They'll look down low to Roethlisberger. They do hit her wide open in the corner, and that is number 13, Nash. No good. Ball comes back to the Comets. Haley Bouchard up the court. Over to Kling. Back to Bouchard. She'll shoot the little step back. No good. And here come the Mustangs with Wally coming up the court. Kira Wally. And the 3 by Martin, no good. Boarded by Nash. Not able to finish either. And here comes Bouchard up the court for the Comets. And she'll look to drive all the way. A little stop and pop by Bouchard. 4-2, and it's good. Wally up the court. She'll hit Martin. Back to Wally. Over to Nash. Had a couple good looks over in that corner. I think we're going to get a timeout. Timeout by the Mustangs. We will do the same. We'll be right back here in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Back in Waupaca, 15 minutes left to go in this game. Comets up 38-12 over the Mustangs. Martin, and back to Martin, over to Wally. Back to Nash, look down low to Roethlisberger. And she gets it back again, this time the shot up, no good. Nickel with the rebound, and she'll get it over to Bouchard. Take it up the court. And Bouchard looking for Taylor Kling. And throws it out of bounds. Ball comes back to the Mustangs. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So Comets looking to get the steal, and they do. Here's Ava Whittle, and I think she's going to get called for a double dribble, and she does. So ball right back to the Mustangs. Comets doing a good job of trapping anytime the Mustangs get it in the corner. And as soon as they do that, they've been forcing turnover after turnover. And here is almost another one. And it is. So ball gets knocked out of bounds off of the Mustang player. Comes back to the Comets. Ooh. And a big collision there. Rosie Waymeyer colliding into a player for the Mustangs. Not able to see who it is, but we will step aside. We'll take a couple-minute break. Just give the player on the court for the Mustangs a little bit of time to get herself back up. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
All right, and we're back. Annabella Roethlisberger was the one who went down, actually hurt her leg, but they were able to walk her off. Did need a little bit of assistance getting off of the court, but it looks like she will be okay. So Little Chute now with the ball. Comets again running a little pressure here, about three-quarter court. Little Chute does get out of it, though. Tries to get it down low to Martin, no good. Ball thrown away into the hands of Rosie Waymeyer. Bouchard take the ball up the court. She'll get it to Waymeyer. Waymeyer with the fake handoff. Nice play. Up, no good, but fouled on the way to the hoop. And that is foul on number 20, Grace Van Grinsven. Her first, team first. 2 free throws for Waymeyer. First one up and good. Fleet Farm's layaway program is here to help you make this year's holiday shopping easier than ever. Learn more about Fleet Farm's layaway program. Visit any store or head to fleetfarm.com. So Waymeyer, both free throws up and good, giving her 8 in the game. Wally taking the ball up the court, does get it to Nash. She'll look for the shot, no good. Boarded then by Bouchard. And she'll come out of there with the ball, looking for Whittle up top. Nice job by Ava Whittle, keeping control of the ball, and then gets a tie-up. Martin getting in there and causing the jump ball. Ball will stay with the Comets, though. Josie Nickel taking the ball out. She'll hit Bouchard. Deep three for Bouchard, no good. Waymeyer, though, chases down the rebound, gets it over to Corin. She'll get it back to Bouchard. Corin with the ball right wing, looking for Nickel down low. And she'll get it to her. And I think we're going to get an offensive foul on Josie Nickel. A little push off there as she tried the spin. And turnover by the Comets. So 40-12. 13 and a half minutes left to go in this game. Comets up over the Mustangs. Mustangs get it to Van Grinsven. Ball back to her, and nice move. I think they're going to call her with the travel, but I thought it was a nice move. Fake out to the corner, but I think she did take an extra step. So ball again back to the Comets. Corin on the right wing, over to Nickel, back to Whittle. She'll look down low to Corin, gets it to her, blocked by Martin. Nice block there by Eliana Martin. Martin now with the ball, over to Nash. Looks for Van Grinsven in the middle, then taken away by Haley Bouchard. Haley will drive, get it down. Oh, I saw where she was looking. She was looking for Ava Whittle. Ball knocked away, though, and then stolen, and then Bouchard called for the foul. Her second, team third. Wally coming up, and Comets now foregoing some of that pressure. Here's Nash with a nice runner, up and good for Hannah Nash. Nice shot, able to break down the zone and get in the middle of it. Drive and up and good for Nash. Comets trying the same exact play. This time they do hit Bouchard, though, up top for the three, no good. And then knocked out of bounds off of Ava Whittle. Ball back to the Mustangs. If Bouchard was hitting any of the shots that she's taking, she'd be well over 30 by now. She has 20, but the majority of those are all on layup attempts. Just not able to get any of those long distance shots going. Not like the last time that we were here where Bouchard had 28 and she was hitting every single shot she took. Mustangs really moving the ball around, trying to beat that zone. Bouchard, though, does come up again with the steal. She'll look to go all the way, and she does. And here stepping into the shot was Merchant, no good. Boarded by Waymeyer, and she'll get the ball up top to Haley Bouchard. And we're going to have a timeout by Coach Scheer, a full timeout. So we will step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
And we are back, 42-14 Comets over the Mustangs. Just over 11 minutes left to go in this game. Bouchard start with the ball up top. Whittle on the right wing. Nickel looking to get positioning. She does. And fouled on the shot, fouled by Brooklyn Merchant. Send Josie Nickel to the line for two. First free throw, no good. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Second free throw attempt up and good for Nickel. Actually, her first point of the game. Mustangs again looking to break that press, and they do. Ball over to Nash in the corner. She'll look to drive. She does. Little floater, no good. Boarded by Nickel. And back to Bouchard. And nice pass there by Nash. Jumps in front of it. She'll try to take it all the way, and she does. Up and good is Hannah Nash. 43-16 Comets over the Mustangs. Here's Korn. Over to Kling. She'll take the three. No good. But Korn able to save it, but then throws it away to Martin. She'll look to drive all the way, then kicks it back out over to Nash. Here's Wally in the corner. She'll get it back to Nash. Roche with it, or to Wally. Mustangs really move it around. Nash will take the three. Looked online, just a little deep. No good. Boarded by Waymeyer. And ball comes back to Bouchard. We'll get Nickel down low. Look to do the backdoor cut. No good, but hands it off to Bouchard. She'll try the little step back, but it is blocked. And here comes all the way with the layup attempt is Merchant. No good, but she is fouled on her way to the hoop, so she will go to the line for 2. Foul on Taylor Kling, her second, team 4th. First free throw up and good for Brooklyn Merchant. At Everyday Hometown in Waupaca, you'll find all your everyday needs under one roof. From furniture, lawn care, and seasonal products to sporting goods, automotive, grills, and decor. Find just what you need all in one place at Everyday Hometown in Waupaca. Second free throw attempt up and good for Merchant. (43-18). Here's Corin with the ball. She'll get it over to Bouchard on the right wing. Looking for Nickel down low. Not able to get position, so here goes Bouchard with the drive, trying to find Nickel, but knocked out of bounds by Martin. Ball will stay with the Comets. And nice pass there by Nickel to Bouchard, and she finishes with the right hand, giving Bouchard 24 in the game. Just under 9 minutes left to go. And Kling, nice job able to steal it and keep it in bounds and get it back to Bouchard. Waymeyer with the ball. She'll look to back down. Not able to, but then Bouchard hits the deep 3. It's the first shot I've seen her make since we got here. That was not a layup. Bouchard comes down with the board, and she'll look to drive. She'll get it out to Nickel. She'll find Kling down low, and Kling then fouled, and will go to the line for 2. I think they're going to get Nash with the foul. Nope, it's going to be Merchant with the foul. So Kling to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Immerse yourself in a store filled with candies, treats, and toys right here at Shindig in downtown Waupaca. Kids and parents alike are bound to love this unique local gem. Visit Shindig on Fulton Street in downtown Waupaca. So second free throw attempt for Kling, up and no good. Boarded there by McGregor in the game. Here's Wilbur with the ball. She'll look for McGregor down low and fouled by Ava Whittle. Will send Lila McGregor to the line for 2, freshman for the Mustangs. That's Whittle's 4th, team 5th. First free throw up and good for McGregor. Second free throw attempt, no good. Boarded though, and then blocked, and that was Kirshner with the board and then blocked by Nickel. Ball will stay with the Mustangs. And the 3 attempt by Kirshner, no good. think a Comet may have gotten a hand on that one. Here comes Nickel with the ball. Look to drive, she'll get it out to Bouchard. Get it to Nickel. And they do, they get the backdoor pass to, they've ran that play the last 2 games often. And Kling able to finish with the layup. Nice pass by Josie Nickel. 51-19 here in Waupaca. And a shot up by Alicia Wilbur. And fouled by Josie Nichols, so Wilbur will go to the line for 2. First attempt up and good. Waymeyer in for Corn. Second free throw up, no good, boarded by Nickel. She'll get it out to Bouchard. Down low, they try the pass down to Nickel, thrown out of bounds. Ball back to the Mustangs. And stolen by Taylor Kling. She'll look to drive. She does. Blocked, though. But then standing on the line is Wilbur, so the ball will stay with the Comets. Nickel looks for Kling wide open down low, and she hits the layup. Stolen by Whittle. She'll come up, get it to Bouchard. Bouchard with the shot. No good. Boarded by Kirshner. And here come the Mustangs. They look in the middle and then taken away right away is Haley Bouchard. She'll look to drive. Little step over. Fade away, and she hits it. Giving Bouchard 29 in today's game. Almost doubling up her season average of 16. So 55-20 comes over the Mustangs. With the drive is Wilbur. She'll throw it up, no good. Boarded by Whittle. Ball over to Kling on the right wing. Will drive, hit it to Waymeyer. Waymeyer back to Bouchard. Over to Nickel. Nickel to Whittle. Down low to Josie Nickel. And Whittle gets called for the travel. Ball over to O'Brien. She'll get it to McGregor, down low, and then knocked out of bounds off of Grace Van Grimson. Ball will go back to the Comets. Back in the game for Waupaca is AJ Corrin for Whittle. Nice backdoor pass. AJ Corrin with the layup. Nice pass again from Josie Nickel. Whittle with the steal attempt. Knocked out of bounds. Stay with the Mustangs. Whole line change here by the Mustangs. Wally with the ball. She'll get it over to Martin. Deep three by Roche, no good. But able to retain possession is the Mustangs. Oh, Bouchard tries to get the steal, but steps on the line. So ball will stay with Little Chute. Wally with the ball. Ball over to Martin. Martin to Roche. Back to Martin. Wally with the drive. Hits Nash. 4-3. And it gets stuck in the rim. Man, if I were down there, I'd just jump up there and get that thing. No, maybe 15 years ago, maybe I could. They're gonna try. Oh, they're gonna get Haley Bouchard, and they are able to get lifted up by Rosie Waymeyer. Haley able to use the net and get up and knock the ball down. And some subs now for the Comets. We have Lainey Behrens in the game and Callie Guyette in the game, both freshmen for the Comets. And we'll get a timeout by Coach Shear. Full timeouts will be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
We're back here in Waupaca. 4 minutes, 9 seconds left to go in this game. Comets up 57-20 over the Mustangs. Another change here into the game for the Comets. I don't know. Number 5. On the program, I do not have a number for her, so I'm not sure who that is. There's AJ Corn with the ball. She'll get it to Bouchard, the only starter back in the game, trying to facilitate. Up and good is Guyette with the foul, and looking for the end one is Callie Guyette. Always nice when you see the young subs come in the game and they get a big bucket and big round of applause from the crowd. Guyette free throw up, no good. Boarded by Martin. She'll get it to Wally. She'll get it to Nash. She's going to call it for the travel. Now coming into the game is Kling for Bouchard. So Bouchard will step aside. That should be the end of her game, and she officially finishes with 29 points. That may be, I'd like to check that out. That might be a career high. I'll know in just a second here. AJ Corn with the ball. And the drive. Again, I wish I had her on the number 5 for the Comets. I do not have.
Maddie Roberts.
Maddie Roberts, I just got word. She is number 5, so she will head to the line for 2. Free throw up and good by Maddie Roberts. Based on the reaction, I would assume that's her first points of the season for the varsity team. Very cool to see. Second free throw, no good. Boarded by Martin. Nash with the ball. Over to Wally, back to Martin. Here's with the drive is, I think that was Nash. No good. Boarded by Roberts. And over to Lainey Behrens. She'll take the ball at the court. Looking for Guyette. And she'll shoot it. Oh, just off the rim. No good. And we'll get a timeout. We'll keep it here. Actually, it's just a line change for the Mustangs, so no official timeout or anything, just getting rest of the players in the game. Just trying to look up what Haley Bichard's career high is. So yes, this Haley has officially hit a career high in this game. Her previous career high had been, here's Lainey Behrens with the layup, no good. She does get her own rebound though. And I think we're gonna get a travel called. So Bichard, this is actually her last game that we did, she had 28. That was her career high that game. Today with 29 gives her another career high. So last 2 games we've done, Haley Bichard with career highs. Again, if she was hitting any of those shots early on, instead of just getting the layups, she'd have well over 40 today. Just over a minute left to go. Shot attempt by Van Grimson, no good. Kling will bring the ball up the court for the Comets. She'll get it over to A.J. Corrin, out to Lainey Behrens. She'll get it back to Kling. Just under a minute left in the game. 60-20 Comets over the Mustangs. Behrens gets it to Corrin in the corner. She'll hit the shot, no good. And then I think, and she'll get her own rebound and get it out to Kling. Back to Behrens. Behrens will try the three, was blocked, I think. Oh, they're gonna say no, it was not. So the ball will stay, or will go back to the Mustangs. 25 seconds left to go in this game. Shot and then blocked by Kling, and she'll get the board back to Behrens. And they'll just hold it out, I think, until the end of the game. So at the conclusion of the game, I will be interviewing head coach Rob Scheer from the Comets and a player of his choosing. I know we just interviewed Haley Bichard, but I wouldn't mind interviewing her again, especially hitting that another career high in today's game. So we'll step aside for a couple minutes. When we come back, I'll be down on the floor with Coach Scheer and a player from the Comets for your Waupaca Foundry postgame show for a job that will ignite your career. Apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Dan Nelson with Zaleski Sports with head coach Rob Scheer. Rob, what was your message to the team coming into this game, knowing Little Chute had struggled to score coming in to Waupaca?
Yeah, well, as before, it's about us. So the message was just for us to get better tonight, lay it on the line, play hard, and good things will happen, and we did that.
And then talk a little bit about your zone, too. I know you've used that the last couple of games to great success. Is that something you guys plan on implementing most of the games now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, these girls crank up the pressure pretty well in it, and they're fun to watch when they get it going. Little Chute, tip their hat to them. They kept it close early with they did some things that we hadn't seen yet, but our girls did a nice job of adjusting, and we were able to create a lot of turnovers here in that end of that first half and the second half. So.
And then how are you going to use a big win like this heading into another conference matchup against Lux Casco next time out?
Well, you know, any conference win is big for us. Lux is a big one, so we'll come to practice tomorrow, look to get better, and we start becoming road warriors now. So I think we have 9 in a row on the road. So we're going to have to learn how to win on the road, but I like our chances, the way we're working, the way we're playing.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Nice win. Yep. Now we have Highlight House Player of the Game, Haley Bouchard. Haley, last time we were here, you had a career high with 28. Today, you passed it by 1 with 29. How does that feel?
It feels good. I mean, I wanted 30, but my teammates, they were definitely seeing me this game off the screens, and I was getting downhill. I wasn't finishing on those little mid-range jumpers, so I was just working to get downhill and on defense to steal the passes, but definitely feels good.
And then talk a little bit about that as I was talking to Coach about the zone. What are you looking for on the top of that zone to really make sure you can get those steals that lead to those fast break points?
Yeah, I see it go to the corner, and I'm ready for them to swing it back out to the top. So we have a good trap down there, and my teammates, they're doing a really good job to almost force the pass to come back to me, and then I look at their shoulders, I look at kind of where they're looking and their eyes, and just try to jump it for the layup.
All right, congratulations, Haley. So we're going to do one last thing. I know you did it last time as well. I'm going to count you down. I'm Haley Bouchard, and I'm in the house.
I'm Haley Bouchard, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Haley. Yeah, good game. So again, final score, Comets 60, Mustangs 20 here in Waupaca. Comets looking forward to their next game at Lux Casco on Friday. That'll do it for Dan Nelson and Gus Olson. We'll see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.